Something I feel like that I'm tempted to do is to fill in as much space as possible, kind of making it feel safer in a way. In the night time, if you have everything filled in and lit up, you're not going to get any dangerous mobs. But should we do that? Well, I don't think so. That just makes it a lot less realistic, first of all. And I do like some realism in my builds here. So just looking at this area, this initial country that I'm working in, I have a lot of plains here. Much of it is plains. There's just a little bit that isn't plains. So we got a little bit of a forest here. We got forest in here, and forest up here, and a little bit here. So that's about it for forest in this country. And it's not much, is it? We've got these villages. So if we go over here, got a nice big open area of plains in which I'm going to fill this up completely with farms. So yeah, it is going to be pretty much filled up. But there are areas that I'm not going to touch. The mountains, I think we don't need to talk about the mountains because usually they're not going to be covered up anyways, except for this one, this little bit here over here. But there are areas that I do not want to touch, and one of them is right over here. So this area I want to keep as a kind of meadow parkland area. So this will be left mostly untouched. I might have a few trails or a couple of trails or campsites or something that's just sitting out here. But it's going to be pretty much left alone. The other things that I plan on leaving alone, this area as well. I think, at least for this area, other than the fact that I'm going to have a road. I will have a road coming through, but I don't plan on building anything in here, really. Oh, this area is interesting. I still don't plan on building anything there. And then we have the forests. This forest right here, just right over there, I can see it right there. That forest I'm going to leave. I don't want to cut anything down there. I've got a road that's going to go past it, but that's it. I'm not going to cut through it or anything like that. I just want to leave it. I want some nature. I want to leave that alone. I am going to have a village over here. Yeah, right down in here. It's going to be a very interesting village. And the other part, don't want the rain. These mountains, beyond these mountains, actually, right over here is a university being built. Top of this hill is going to be a temple complex, but I'm going to be clearing that out. But all of this, there is going to be a road coming through here, going off in that direction, kind of like a border road, but I'm not cutting any of the trees down except to put a road through. This waterfall is going to be something to deal with too. But there is one area where I am going to be cutting down trees. So let's go over here. And it is right along here. As you can see, I have put a border, or not a border, wall. So that wall there marks out a wall. So this area is going to be cut down. I'm going to be putting in some fairly luxurious homes in there. That's what I'm thinking. Although they're going to have a view of that. Meh. Progress is luxury. At least in this world it is. So yeah, I do plan on leaving that amount open, but a lot of the plains is going to be completely developed into farmland. Other countries, though, this area, Most of the forests are going to be left. I will be cutting down all of these trees here and probably a lot of these trees here because this is going to be the capital city of this country. Now if we just stand over here and take a quick look. So there will be a lot built along here, of course. The downtown area, or the central business district, some people will call it, is going to be right here. So yes, I will be cutting trees down here. Got a cave entrance down there. And there will be a road going off in this direction. Gonna have to deal with a few caves. And forests like these dark oak forests, that's going to be fun. Having roads go through there, building them. Because dark oak tend to be great places for mobs to spawn. And then we've got this country. A lot of this forest is going to be left open, except here. This whole area, I'm going to be cutting down all these trees, clearing this out, and building a city. The forest around it, I'm going to leave, except where I'm building roads. So, yeah. Any other areas? I don't think I'm going to touch this jungle. I don't think so. There are certain villages. I am going to clear out the trees in the village. Probably replant a whole bunch, though. This is the village I plan on building the warriors village, you know? Just over here. This is where they're going to have their training area. And just clearing out room for roads. That's all. So I like to preserve a lot of the wilderness in Minecraft. And in the wilderness, I like to build little tiny builds that you might not expect to see. Well, I'm going to be building little ruins. I'm going to be building campsites. I think that is one of the fun things about exploring a world that you have downloaded. So when people download this world, they're going to be able to find a lot of things. I've already built one thing in the world that is hidden, and there are clues in one of the houses, in fact, about where to find this thing. So that's something that I'm looking forward to seeing if anyone can figure out, and if they've downloaded the world. So yeah, there is a little hidden place. And I should also mention that places like meadows are also great areas to keep wild. Although some places might be good for like castles or old fort ruins, things like that, you know. A lot of fun stuff. I do enjoy doing that. Yeah, but what do you think? Do you like to leave a lot of wilderness? And do you like to build little builds throughout? Let me know in the comments below. If you like videos like this and would like to see some more, then please consider subscribing to this channel as well as my main one. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.